Today we're going to find the surface area of a cube. So remember, the surface area of an object is the sum of the areas of all its faces, or surfaces. So, it's all the space that you see on the outside of an object. So look at this cube here. All of the flat sides you see are its faces. So since it's a cube, all of its faces are congruent, which means they're all the same size. We want to know how much space all of these faces take up put together. So we're going to find all of the space we see, we want to find out how much space that is. So this image over here is the net of our cube. We learned a couple weeks ago that the net of a shape is just this shape flattened out, showing us all its faces. Sometimes looking at the net helps us understand surface area a little better because we're trying to measure how much space those faces take up. So to find the surface area of this cube, we have to do two steps. Our first step is to find the area of just one of our faces. And since this is a cube, all of the faces are the same size and shape. They're all congruent. So they'll all have the same area. So to do this, we just have to multiply the two sides of this square that we're given. So we're given the measurement of this square, which is 7 centimeters by 7 centimeters. So like I just said, since each of these faces, each of these squares are congruent, they're all going to have, each square is going to have the same area. So our step one is to multiply 7 times 7. And we all know 7 times 7 gets us 49. That's important to label. So this gives us 49 centimeters for our area of each of the square faces. So each one of these square faces equals 49 centimeters. Now for step 2, we have to use that 49 centimeters that we just got, and we're going to try to figure out how much space is taken up on all of the faces put together. So we're going to multiply our area for the one face, which was 49, and we're going to multiply it by 6. We're multiplying it by 6 because a cube has 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we want to find out all the space taken up by each face of the cube put together. So we're going to multiply 49 times 6, and that's going to get us 294. So if you were, when you're doing this on your own, you're going to have to write this out on paper to solve it, because these numbers are a little bit too big for mental math. So our surface area, so SA, that also stands for surface area, equals 294. And then we'll label it centimeters. And the proper way to label this would be centimeters squared. But since we're doing this on Google Classroom, there's no button to make the squared symbol. So if you just write centimeters, or some will be inches or feet, that'll be fine. But if we were doing this in person and we had paper, then I would require you to put the squared sign there. When you do this on your own, you're going to follow both of those two steps that we just learned, and you will be successful. So good luck. Michelle and I miss you very much and can't wait to see you all again soon.